if your basic attitude is to serve others, then you will get all success in whatever business you're doing. So, besides this Vedic spirituality, my interest is in how to earn money online. So since I'm into these things, I recently joined a webinar. It was given by Tony Robbins and his friend Dan Graziosi, or something is his name. And one thing very struck me, what they were saying. This, for those who don't know who is Tony Robbins, he is like teaching people how to be successful, how to live to their full potential, how to succeed in life and stuff like that. I don't know too much about him. Actually, the only thing I know about him was this webinar. And but he was telling his story that when he was 17, he was quite coming from poor background. His family didn't have much money, were always struggling, and he somehow or other he joined one seminar, and that was a man who just put all his experience he learned, or all the realizations he had over decades, and all the lessons he learned, he put them into a seminar and taught this to people so that they can learn from his mistakes and can learn from his realizations, and so to say can get the experience of 10-20 years of one man's life within 5 hours. So when he joined that, he became so enthusiastic for this topic, and he felt that everyone should know about this and everyone should benefit from this. So he then started to work for this man, and his main focus, as he said, was not so much the money, not so much the success, but that everyone should benefit from this type of knowledge, and everyone should live their life to full potential, and nobody should waste his time, nobody should waste his potential, and so on. So he said that this is also the same thing which drives him still today, and he became like super massive successful. He's like a billionaire, and people pay millions of dollars for his counseling and his coaching. And also during the webinar, he said one thing is that many people who also would have to share something and could teach others and benefit others with their knowledge and experiences, they're often afraid to stand in front of camera or stand in front of an audience, and they think how people will perceive them. Maybe they think I'm awkward and so on. And he said if your focus is just on the excitement about the topic and how this topic will benefit others, and you just focus on this, means you do it in the spirit of service, then you will not be awkward, people will not perceive you as awkward, and you will be impacting people. So this I found very interesting, this point that he pointed out, that we have to serve. And also generally in online business or in any type of business, you always have to bring benefit to others. It means you have to serve others. And if your business is serving others, they will be in exchange ready to give money. So of course all these things in business related things, and also these things Tony Robbins is teaching, they're still on the material plane. It's all about material enjoyment. I mean, I have another video where I categorize these different types of pursuits we can have in a human life. There's this material enjoyment, impersonal liberation, mystic powers, and in the material enjoyment again there's 3 subdivisions. It's like pratishta, means you're establishing yourself over others, you get money, get riches, and another one is sex, just opposite relationship with opposite sex and enjoying that relationship. So these are the three basic material desires, and whatever happens in the business world and also what Tony Robbins teaches is still within in this realm of the material desires. But still, even on this platform, we can see that to have impact over others is more satisfying than to get money. Means to establish yourself over others, but in a positive way, not in a suppressive way, but by inducing knowledge and giving knowledge and helping, is very satisfying. So because this is the nature of the soul. The nature of the soul is to serve. So in Vedic spirituality, it's all about to serve God, but to serve Krishna. But that is not some very funny concept that God is something very far away from us, and to serve God is you somehow put yourself locked in a room and you just pray and do something. It's not like that, because God, He is everything. Every person you meet, every animal you see, any tree, anything in this world is all part and parcel of God. And to serve God means that you serve everyone perfectly. And if you have a connection with God, it means you have a connection with everyone on the very deepest level. So we can see that even on the material level, this principle of service to others is very powerful. So powerful, it can make a man famous as Tony Robbins. It can make a man as rich as Tony Robbins. And everyone who subscribes to this principle of service to others, they will have success in their material pursuit. Because the service, that is the spiritual principle, that is the nature of the soul, and that is our constitutional position, is to serve. So, but nevertheless, I have to address that even you fully subscribe to this principle of service, but it's still on the material plane, some dissatisfaction will be there. And also whatever happens on the material plane, it is always has a beginning, a middle and an end. It will come to an end. And since the soul is eternal, we need an object of service that is eternal, and that is God. All the material objects, our relationships, our success, our business we build, it is temporary. It might hold on for decades, but at least at the time of death, at least at the time you have to leave your body, your business and all your relationships, everything will be gone, and you will have to move on. So therefore, on the material platform, even you subscribe to the principle of service and have thus a lot of success, still you will not become satisfied. You will not become fully satisfied. Okay, another one thing I have to address here is that even though you might subscribe to this principle of service, but as long as it is on the material platform, it will not fully satisfy the soul. Because on the material platform, there is still some give and take there. It will never be a pure service. And our soul is pure, and the soul needs a pure activity, and our soul needs a pure motivation. Our soul needs to do pure seva, pure service. But on the material platform, though it looks outwardly completely like service, but inwardly we always see there is some give and take. So therefore, this Tony Robbins and Dan Graziosi, what I could see from their webinar, their main desired goal of whatever they do is impact and profits. Means you serve others, you impact them in a positive way, which is very satisfying. It is the principle of service. But on the other hand, you're looking for your profits. So, and due to that, your soul will not become completely satisfied. Definitely your mind will be completely satisfied, because you have billions of dollars to spend, Definitely your body will be completely satisfied because you can give him all the treatments you want, all the bodily comforts you can afford, but your soul will not become completely satisfied because the soul needs pure service, and the object of pure service is only Krishna, is only God. Because the soul needs service to something that is on his platform, on the spiritual platform, on the eternal platform, which is full of realization and full of eternal bliss. And that platform is the platform of God, that is the platform of the soul, and on that platform pure service can happen. But on the material platform, the service is always contaminated to some extent. And to that extent that it is contaminated, to that extent the soul will not get full satisfaction. So therefore, to come onto the spiritual platform of service in pure love to God, that is the state of full satisfaction, that is the state of full enlightenment, and that is the aim of human life. Thanks for listening.
निगमकल्पतरुर्गलितं फलं सूकमूर्खादं तदवसंयुतं पिबतो भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः